Gantt View has just become available as a widget in SmartSuite dashboards. So today we'll go through Gantt's fundamentals, such as a dependency field, and then see how this new widget actually operates within SmartSuite dashboards. Hi, my name is Artem, I'm a product manager at SmartSuite, and if you want to follow along with what I will be showing you, and I hope you do, please be sure to use the link below and set up your own glorious SmartSuite workspace. Let's go. Gantt chart is an essential project management tool. It allows you to visualize tasks and dependencies between them on the timeline. For example, these 4 tasks are shown as dependent on each other. If the duration of the first task changes, the other 3 tasks will be shifted as well. Unlike other tools, SmartSuite is not a hardwired project or task management system. It's way more versatile and abstract, as our records can basically turn into anything you can imagine. But if you want them to act as tasks and be displayed on the Gantt, a few things need to happen. First of all, your table needs to have a so-called task combo that consists of 3 fields: status, due date, and assigned to. And please note that both due date and assigned to need to be connected to the same status field. And once we have that, we can move on to the next step and create a dependency field. Dependency field is where the system stores information about which tasks are succeeding or preceding the current one. And when creating a new dependency field, the first thing it will ask you for is the due date. Once it has the due date, it will automatically connect itself to a corresponding status and assigned to field, and you will see why in just a minute. Next, we have 2 options. Auto-scheduling lets you decide if you want to apply that cascading effect that I showed you earlier. If you set it to off, you will be able to move tasks freely so that a change in one task does not affect others, but we will keep it on for now. Finally, advanced option enables a lag between tasks and lets you apply different types of dependencies, 4 of them actually. When advanced is not enabled, all tasks will follow the same finish to start pattern with no lag between them. Now it's time to create our Gantt and see it in action. The Gantt widget supports all features and settings of the main Gantt view. The core thing is that it needs to be linked to the dependency field, which the system gracefully does for us automatically. Also note that clicking the gear icon acts as a shortcut and brings up settings of the dependency field. So here's a Gantt widget, where I have tasks grouped by projects, which is a linked record. You can see how auto-scheduling kicks in when I'm extending the duration of the task or adjusting its start date. All succeeding tasks get updated as well. I can also create new dependencies by dragging those arrows, and now this task will have 2 predecessors instead of 1. I've put Gantt and Grid widgets next to each other for a reason. I want to show you how changes we make in one widget affect the other one in real time. If I extend task's duration in Gantt, it will update dates for all succeeding records, and the grid view will reflect this change. And it works the other way around too. Say I want to move the start date of my project 2 days into the future. And because auto-scheduling is set to on, as soon as I make this change, dates in all succeeding tasks will change, and Gantt view will reflect it as well. So as long as you're working within a dashboard, it doesn't really matter where you're making those changes. If I expand the record, I will get more details about those dependent tasks. Dependency field shows me the status and the assigned to for each of them, because remember, they are connected through a due date field. From here, I can also add a lag. It can be positive or negative, measured in days. And also, we can use a different type of dependency. For example, finish to finish. This essentially means that I don't care when those tasks start. What I care about is that the current task and its predecessor must be completed on the same day. And we can see how it is reflected in the Gantt. Finally, let me say something obvious yet very important. Gantt widget works in combination with record selector and filter widget. Here's an example of these 3 widgets working together. The filter is set to show tasks assigned to current user. I'm using the project selector to navigate through the list of projects and see tasks assigned to me on the Gantt view. And of course, I could have added an extra filter and get rid of completed tasks to keep that list even more clear. And this concludes the overview of the Gantt widget, yet another powerful tool in SmartSuite portfolio to step up your work management process. And there is so much more to come, so be sure to subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. Cheers!